Good morning, guys. We're leaving a lot later than we wanted to. Still packing some stuff up, not much. We're going to go quickly grab breakfast, eat that down, and then head out. We are heading to the Keys, really excited. The weather's supposed to be beautiful while we're there. So let's get ready to hit the road. So if you've been following me for a while, the last thing I posted was me in a travel trailer. But Sean and I actually upgraded to a fifth wheel. How many feet is she? 42?
She's 62 feet. Yeah, she's 41 feet 10 inches. Every inch counts, guys.
I'll do more of it when we get there because we're kind of on a time crunch right now. But if you don't know what a fifth wheel is, it's this, and it goes into that. So I'm going to help guide him back. This slides right in. There's two things that lock into it that hold it, and then you have to make sure it's closed, and you attach the pin and your breakaway cable and everything. So let me help him with that. If you're curious to see like more stuff outside, like hooking up and stuff like that, that's on our other channel, That Nomadic Couple. For me, I'm going to be inside finishing up stuff. I don't have much to do. I'm going to do one room at a time, that way I don't forget and mess something up. So we're going to start in the bedroom. I half-assed made the bed. I can't get over there now because I have to get over there actually because I got to turn the light off. I just wanted to make it somewhat neat. I don't like it looking all sloppy, but dogs are just going to mess it up anyway as soon as we get there. I'm sure we're probably going to nap, so I'm not going to kill myself too much on making it. Whoa. That's us lowering. Alright, so there's a light here that controls this. I also have, you can't see me right now, but I also have a light here that controls, and then I gotta turn the light on actually to show you guys what I'm doing. Then you gotta walk all the way over here, turn on the main light. So each room has a thermostat. So if you want to turn it off or change it, you tap it twice. So I'm going left for off, and then fan off, and that's off. I have the living room AC on, so it's still coming in through the vents. So this slides in, but I have to take that off my wood beads because they're not stable up there, only when, like, they'll easily fall. And I don't want it messing anything up. See how easy that was? Just throw it on the old bedroni. If we're only staying a night somewhere, I would just throw it right there on my end table. But we usually stay about, I don't know, a week to 2 weeks at a place. So I'm going to pull that so it doesn't mess with the slide. That's the doggy steps, even though Milo hardly uses it. And then right here is for the slide, so we're going to retract it. And then that's it. You don't want to keep pushing it because you'll mess up the motor for it. For our thing, our shower, it locks in, so make sure that's locked. I took everything off of this already. I have to close this. It comes like kind of like a hair tie, I call it. So I'm going to tie this because it has a good amount of tension on it, and then I'll show you what I have to do in the kitchen. Make sure you close whatever doors you have. Tie them up if they have something to tie it up, because when you're driving, it'll just slam back and forth. I'm going to throw the vacuum on top of the bed because I forgot to put it under the bed. And then I got an Alexa. I absolutely love this thing. All I have to do is just say her name, and she can play music, tell me the weather. It's basically whatever, like Siri on your phone, but I like that while I'm cooking, I can just have light music on. Alright, I gotta put all this into the sink. Alexa, stop music. Alexa, return to home screen. And then on the home screen, it shows you like different recipes. You could do your own photos as a background, the news. Like you could choose what you want, which is really nice. And then once you step up to it, usually when you step up to it, this will come over there and tell you like the top news or whatever. So I'm going to wrap this up in one of the dog's blankets. If I alien taped it, I could just keep it there. I wouldn't have to worry about it while we're driving. But I like to change things around a lot, and I like to go underneath things when I clean, so I'm not going to do that with this. Unplug it. Just put it like that. Wrap it up pretty good. I can leave it on the couch if I want to, but I think I'm just going to leave it in here. The screen is up, facing this way. Yeah. That's it. It's perfect. And then whatever excess towel I have. Bless me. I'm just gonna cover it. That way I don't really have to worry about this getting scratched. Alright, next I have to do our stool. So we have like a little breakfast nook. That way you don't have to always eat at the table. I mean on the couch. So just unbuckle it here. And then we don't really sit here too much because these are very uncomfortable, but we're going to get cushions. That way we can sit here for certain breakfast that I make. It gets messy and it's just easier to worry about it over here than it going onto the couch. So I'm going to do it like that. I don't remember how they had it before I took it off, but I'm going to loosen it, that way I can decide how I want to tie it. Alright, next thing is the fridge. It does lock in place, but I guess they have this just in case, but it doesn't cover, like, I could open either door. So it's not like, I'll show you what I mean. So this comes up over here. Clamp it. So, like, it doesn't really hold. I mean, I don't want to make it too tight because I don't want to scratch the fridge either with this thing. So it's very loose. So I don't know. I mean, if this opens, it puts tension on it. So I guess that's good. Especially, and same with the freezer. Mostly everything is little containers that I put it in. Anything that's glass is on the sides or in, like I said, in the bins. I also bought stuff for our cans, so the cans aren't going to go flying all over the place, which is nice. Take your time. I'm out of breath because we're rushing a little bit. But take your time when it comes to packing everything up because you really don't want to miss anything. One little mistake can cause a lot of damage, meaning if I forget to close the fridge, everything will be on the floor because the door isn't protecting anything from shifting now. Alright, so I'm going to put the garbage can away. Everything is off, and then I think we're pretty good. I'll probably do one walk around and then get into the truck and head to the keys. I'm excited. So this is our toy hauler. Also, our back porch, or if you want to bring anything in like a golf cart or motorcycles and stuff like that. So we have everything tied down. I'm really hoping that whatever spot they give us, I could open this up and just be able to sit outside. I did do that while we were here, but I have a view of an RV park behind me. I'm hoping at the keys it's a little better of a view. So up here that's a queen bed all the way on top, and then this turns into a couch on either side, and then it folds down to a bed. So you basically have 2 queen-size beds if you need it, which is nice. So if you ever have company come over, they have their own little area, their own half bath, but they do have to come up towards us if they have to use the shower. But it's nice if, you have family come over and you want your space, you don't feel like you're so cramped like in the travel trailer that we had. if anybody came over and they wanted to sleep in, they kind of couldn't because the bedroom, there was no privacy, and then the kitchen and everything was right there, like one room. Alright, I think I'm done. I'm going to bring this slide in. This camper has 2 slides. So right here is our control panel. We have solar panels on the roof. It's very small. It's just like keep the battery charged, or if power goes out, it'll power our lights and TV for a little bit. Instant hot water heater. Love, highly recommend. This is our awnings, and this is the slide out. Usually you do all your slide outs right here, but the bedroom is separate. I can start my generator from here, my water pump when we're not connected to anything, and all our lights. Interior, exterior, I have 2 of them. They're both for under the steps, and the security light is on the side where our electric pole is. Well, where the electric pole usually is, it's on this side, but that kind of like protects you because people like to steal your surge protectors. So there's a bright light that's on there to, I guess, steer them away. Alright, so don't mind the couch. I cover it with blankets for the dogs because, you know, they're rough, they get excited, they come flying in, so I try to protect it as much as I can. So you're going to bring slide in. One thing about this camper is that if we ever did want a boondock or we're going to be at a Cracker Barrel parking lot, I don't have to have the bedroom. I could just slide right in from the bathroom and just climb onto the bed. But the slide out doesn't really matter because you're pretty high up. This would take up a spot. So unfortunately, I would have to have this open at a Cracker Barrel, which... Pros and cons to steps like this. Pro, I like how stable it is. Con, I hate when it rains and you're in the mud and it gets dirty, but the nice thing about this camper is that it has a quick connect so you can quickly rinse them down. And then it also has like a spring assist, which is really nice. I'm just going to shake this off. It's not much in it because we're on concrete, but I don't feel like I have to break my back to put it in here, which is really nice. And it doesn't have a lock. Usually some of them do, but for some reason this one doesn't. And make sure the door is closed. For some reason, when we have the steps in, it acts up a little bit. Alright, let's lock it. Alright, so how I said that it messes up a little bit with the steps, so when you want to make sure it's fully closed, push up here where the actual lock is. I was pushing down here, so that doesn't really help much. And then our handles we usually put over the door for extra precaution, I guess. Oh yeah, we're happy to be leaving this campground. Alright guys, we're here. Water is right there. It's very hot. The site is very weird that we're at. It's a back in, but we pulled through since nobody's behind us. But he said that somebody could come while we're here and park behind us, so we can't open our back porch, but if we do, we'll have to put it up every time we're leaving, so that kind of sucks. I might open it up during the night, because during the day it's too hot, but this place it's pretty. It's not bad. I'm ready to go inside and take a shower before we explore more of Key West. Okay, it's been like day... How many days have we been here? 3 or 4, I think we've been here so far. I didn't really film much. This video is probably getting pretty long. We did go to an aquatic encounter today. I did get to pet some stingrays, which was really fun, and a starfish, and a horseshoe crab. So that was really fun. But I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to clean this house up because it's getting out of hand. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.